What's your major?
I'm a biology and psychology major.
Computer engineering.
Exploratory, but I'm thinking about learning psychology or health science.
My major is astrophysics, and I'm also double majoring in physics.
Have you ever heard of the gender pay gap?
Yes. Yes.
I have.
No, I haven't. Well, actually, wait. You said gender pay?
Gender
gap?
pay gap.
Okay, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you believe it exists?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it does, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's our question.
Well, statistically, it exists because men and women tend to go into different fields.
Okay.
I personally don't agree with it based on different factors. More risky jobs, men work more risky jobs. Women generally don't work as many hours with reference to like maternity leave and things like that.
How would you describe it?
An inequality, I guess, between men and women, and like, say for every dollar a man makes, a woman might make like 80 cents.
The fact that men do often get paid more than women, and it's always there.
Something that people say where women earn less than men do.
There is a significant amount between, they probably have the same resumes and maybe even better, but it's just like men are paid more than women.
Numerically wise, women do tend to get like 53 cents compared to like when a man gets $1. It's also something that's really like undercover, so since people don't tend to like discuss their salaries, a lot of women don't realize that they're getting underpaid for the same position.
Basically, all women get paid less than men, but like different subsections within women also get paid less than other subsections of women. So white women get paid the most out of all women, then black women, then Hispanic women, like that.
The way I know as it being calculated is that you take the total earnings of women compared to the total earnings of men, and then you get a certain ratio. For every dollar, it's 0.7. It's like 79 cents.
Within the same job field or like job category, like you can see the disbalance between that.
Yeah, even if it's comparable work, like women still get paid less.
Do you think it affects all women equally?
I think across all cultures, across everything, that there is a gender pay gap. I don't think I have an example of something to go against that.
I don't. I think there's a big like ethnic or racial component. So perhaps like between like white women, it still exists. I'm not saying it doesn't, but instead of being 50 cents, it's probably like 73 or something. It's just I think what I heard. Whereas black and Hispanic women, it's way more pronounced.
Well, yes, there is a disproportionate amount of women who are minorities that don't have the same opportunities as other people would have. So,
Not sure.
Not necessarily. I feel like minority women suffer more than maybe like the common, but at the same time, women in general, they make a lot less than the male.
I don't think it affects all women, and especially in different careers can be very different. I know like teaching's a very female-dominated industry as well, so I think it really depends, and maybe more like the STEM and like finance world, it might affect it differently.
What are some possible contributing factors?
Single moms, I think just stereotypical like household relationships, how it's supposed to work in America.
Well, I think gender has always been a very debatable topic in society. There's always been gender inequalities. It's something like historical-wise, and just that perception that women are, I guess, inferior to men still persists in those subtle ways, and that probably still contributes nowadays to the way that they're paid.
Kind of like I said, riskier jobs, different types of jobs. So like a lot of teacher jobs, more women do more of that stuff. More engineers are men. Not saying that women can't be engineers and guys can't be teachers. It's just the way that it's happened.
yeah, it's just different jobs. I mean, men are more likely to take jobs that are higher risk and higher pay, like working at an oil rig or jobs of that nature.
The patriarchy.
Yeah, the natural patriarchy is touchy.
It's just the idea that we've always been rooted in like a patriarchal society. Nothing has really changed about that.
Maybe different kinds of experience. Maybe if like women stopped going to college because they were like having kids and stuff too. Society like norms and stuff.
maybe women not getting higher education could be a factor too. Confidence levels. I know a lot of women don't go for things, and it's just like a known fact. They're not really going to speak up in a room filled with people. So I think that's also a really big factor.
Do you have any possible solutions?
Not that I've thought of.
I feel like more representation of women in the government, yeah, for sure.
More call to attention of the issue. So like, I feel like there's a lot of people that don't believe it's a real thing and that it's like there for a reason. So just kind of calling attention and awareness to.
I guess maybe more equality in the workforce. I know people like if there's 8 people in a room and like say 7 of them are men and there's 1 woman, they're not really going to speak up because their ideas might be shut down. But if it was like 4 and 4, a woman's more likely to speak up if the workforce is even.
I don't know, because the solutions we have, they won't do anything unless people are willing to change for it. So as much as the possibilities that we could give them and give them different solutions, it's all up to like the overall society to finally agree that yeah, it's different, it's unfair.
I just feel like there should be some equality in there because I was raised by a single mother. And, like just the job that she works versus the job my dad might do. It's not like they were much different, but it's just like, you know, seeing that she could do basically what he could do. So, yeah, she just won't allow us. So.
I mean, I don't think there is. I think when it comes to different types of fields like STEM, where there's more men than women, I think there should be more maybe training or sort of start a dialogue about how just treat each other equally. You don't want to discourage anyone because it's a gender to not go into a specific field or whatnot.
Just the continued fight, like, you know, doing the rights for women marches, or just continue that advocacy for viewing male and females or all genders equally will really contribute to making it more balanced.